Join Jennifer Thomas as she visits with Brenda Brown of Longhorns and Lace. A conversation about the newest event center that you won't want to miss.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Thomas with United Country Rural Colorado Properties, and today we are going to visit with Brenda Brown with Longhorns and Lace and find out about this new facility that's here in Delta. So today Brenda's going to tell us what made them start this whole thing, what brought this whole project together. So how did this all start?
Well, I have been in business with Zach and Jen Prock for a little over 6 years now, I believe. And when we first came together, it was just a rental company. And we rent large equipment for homes and landscaping and such. And also, we do party rentals. And that being said, I have been in party rentals and wedding planner for quite some time. Probably over 25 years. And it's my passion. I love it. And I had talked to Zach and Jen about doing something like this, an event center for the weddings. I am getting older, and it was a little tough hauling all of our equipment to and from different events. And so we thought, well, maybe Delta is something Delta needs, which I've lived here all my life, and it is definitely something Delta needed.
Yes.
We have a few of them here, but this is a little different. It is more of everything. It has something for everyone. We have the full event center plus extra rooms for people to stay. We have the bar and a kitchen, which some of the centers here in Delta do not offer that.
Correct. Yep.
So I have spoke to brides for a few years now and have taken a list of what is needed and wanted from our brides. And I've put it all together, and I told Zach that, this is something we would be very good for Delta. So he and Jen are the angels that they both are. They're wonderful. They said, okay, let's do this, but you are going to be taking care of it. And so we agreed, and they started building. Zach and I, we looked all over high and low for property and finally came upon this beautiful land. And so Zach purchased it one day, and he called me and he said, we're going to start building. So,
and that process took how long to get to where you're at now?
A little over 2 years.
2 years.
2.5 years. That it was crazy.
Yeah.
From going to meetings for Delta County and just everything. It just was quite the process, which I couldn't believe it was going to be that long, but it was. And so as soon as we got the okay, Zach had his builders come up and the building began.
Awesome. And what size of parcel is this out here? I mean, this is a big piece.
This is a 5-acre parcel.
Okay.
But there is 76 acres up here that was purchased. So there is room to grow if need be. But right now, I think
just farm some of it still while you're still doing this.
Yeah. Farming some still.
Yeah.
Zach and Jan have lots of cattle. And so
perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll still be farmland as well.
So as I was driving up, I noticed there's a whole bunch more stuff going on in the front part. What's happening over there?
So there is going to be 5-acre parcels, I believe, subdivision as you come in. One of the subdivisions, or one of the parcels, is already spoken for. So there will be 4 more that will be available here soon, hopefully.
So you're actually just going to build houses around this? Is that?
Correct. Well, not around this property here. It'll just be all as you're coming up the hill.
As you're up the hill, okay.
It's all on the bottom there.
Okay.
But I believe the parcels will start from the bottom and come up.
Okay. Awesome. And so since you've only been open a short time, you've already got quite the booking, I understand.
Yes, we do. It's surprising for me because I have been dealing with brides for many years, and they usually always do a year in advance to start their process. But we have been doing very good. We have a great marketing
Yes.
guest that's just doing wonderful for us. And we get calls on a daily for tours. And I've had a lady come as far as Florida.
Wow,
Her
that's
daughter
cool.
wanted to do a destination wedding
Yeah,
in the mountains.
right. And you don't just do weddings, right?
No, we don't.
You're right. Yeah.
So far, since we've been open, which has just been October of this last year, 2024, we have had 2 memorials here.
Hmm.
We've had the Delta High School band banquet.
Oh, nice.
We've
Yeah.
had Montrose Aggregate that have come and done their awards assembly here. So it's just not weddings.
Yeah.
We do a little bit of anything and everything.
Do you have anything else that you think you're going to do outside of this? I mean, I know you have a place for the brides or even guests to stay, and you have this big thing. Is there more that you're adding to this?
As of right now, no. I think
Okay.
this is going to be it for right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
It's quite the
Yeah. And so I think you and I were talking before we turned on the cameras. You're booked. What months is it? You're already booked?
August, September, and October, I believe.
Oh,
Every weekend.
gosh.
Those 3 months right now we are booked. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. So if you want to schedule something, you better do it now.
and that is just on one day. I have a couple of weekends in the year that we will be doing 2 weddings in one weekend. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Do you have to supply the staff for that?
Well, yes and no. Some of them, yes. Some we will
Okay.
be doing all of it
Yeah.
for sure, like the bartender. We do have a caterer that's in-house as well.
Oh, nice.
And she's a wonderful cook. So,
Mhm.
yes. But as far as preparing the weddings and such, we do set up all the tables and chairs, and we have help and workers that do that.
Okay.
But if the bride wants us to do all of it, we do have that. I am a licensed and certified event planner.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have done several
Yeah.
in my days.
Yeah, awesome. And so you said you have a full kitchen. So if somebody didn't want to use your cook, right, then they could bring in somebody.
Correct. They can bring in their own caterer
Okay.
or do their own cooking.
Yeah. So you have your bar. Are they allowed to bring in their own alcohol, or do you prefer that they use your bar?
They cannot bring in their own alcohol.
Smart.
But we are licensed,
Okay.
so they would have to purchase from us.
Okay. Okay. How many people will this hold?
Well,
I know.
we had a memorial, and we had, from what I hear from the mortuary, we had almost 600 guests here.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, that is just sitting and standing,
Right.
no chairs and tables. If you have chairs and tables in here, 250 are pretty much top.
That's pretty good size.
It is.
Yeah.
There's not much room for a dance floor if it's for a wedding. So, but we do have 2 large patios out here, 3 honestly,
Yeah.
one on each side and then one in the middle.
Mhm.
And it could be used as a dance floor as well outside.
And parking, how many parking spaces roughly do you think you have?
150.
150. Well, that's pretty good, right? And then you have a place, I noticed as I was walking around, you have a place in here for the bride to get ready, right?
We have a bridal room,
What about the grooms? Where do they go?
usually in the house.
Oh, okay.
In the house that's just down the walkway a little bit.
Okay.
Has 4 rooms that sleep 16 guests.
Okay.
Has its own kitchen. It's pretty much like an Airbnb.
Oh,
It's like just a little house. It's very nice,
nice.
comfy, and usually that's where the groom gets ready at.
So do you think this will turn into your full-time job outside of Mesa Rentals, or how are you going to do both of these? You sound pretty busy.
That's what I'm hoping for. So, this has been my dream forever, and Jed and Zach made it my reality.
Yeah.
And so I'm very passionate about it.
Yes, that's awesome.
It
Yeah.
just is just wonderful.
Cool. Well, is there anything that we don't know that maybe you could tell us that might be coming up for the public that might be going on here?
Well,
Something fun, like like Kentucky Derby was pretty fun, I hear. So
it's very fun.
yeah.
We do have bounce houses and such as well for kids.
Mm,
And
okay.
so this summer, if there is not a wedding going on or anything spectacular,
Yeah.
we have a huge 100-inch inflatable screen. So I
Oh,
want to do like
my
movie nights for kiddos and
that would be so fun.
put up the
Yeah.
bounce houses and have water slides and such.
Yeah.
Days that we can do that.
Oh, that sounds like fun. So that's a great way to fill in the gaps, what you're doing. Yeah. So is most everything that you have scheduled already this year? Does it sound like it's weddings then so far?
I have class reunions.
Oh,
I
okay.
have some quinceañeras.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, lots of birthday parties. So I've had a couple of baby showers here already as well. So
Yeah.
I think, there's just room for
And
anything.
pricing, I'm assuming, is just based on the event, like how many people and all that, right? There's not like a set pricing.
Is a couple set pricings, but yes, we do an hourly for like small events, and
Okay.
if like baby showers,
Mhm.
not too many people attend.
Mhm.
So guests under 50, there's special pricing, and
Oh, wow. Nice.
so yes, we will be having the St. Patrick's Day party. I believe it's on the 16th
Mm.
of March. And we will be doing a dinner and dancing that evening.
Oh.
We're hoping to get a Western band coming out of Montrose
Oh,
to play for us that evening. So
great. Have you guys started advertising for that yet? Are you selling tickets yet? Or how is that going to happen? Is that what you're going to do? I guess I should ask.
we will be selling tickets, I believe.
Yeah. Nice.
We had a masquerade ball here for New Year's, and it was very fun.
Yeah,
But we
right.
did have a pretty good turnout,
Mhm.
and it was tons of fun. So we're hoping the St. Patty's Day will be very fun.
Awesome. Well, gosh, I'm looking forward to it. I want to come. Well, I appreciate you taking the time today, Brenda. You are such a busy lady. I've known you for a little while through the Delta Chamber, and I don't know how you have time for everything. Kudos to you. But this facility is beautiful. I think it's going to take off for sure in Delta. It was a need, right? I mean, we know we needed something where everybody could get together and just have a good time and feel safe, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. What's the best way for somebody to get a hold of you?
So the best way to reach us is longhornsandlace.com.
Great. And also check out their Facebook page. Please like that, share it, spread the word. This is something that we've needed for a while in Delta. So if you're in Junction or Montrose, schedule your events as well. We would love to have you come here.